The science experiment we're doing today is called concentration. You'll need very simple ingredients. You need vinegar, water, and you need an antacid. As long as it has calcium carbonate, it works, and this one does. So they recommend Tums. So you need 3 large glasses, and they need to hold at least 2 cups of liquid. And so we measured them before, and they did. In the first glass, we put 1 cup of vinegar. In the second glass, we put a half a cup of vinegar. And in the third glass, we're going to put 1/4 cup of vinegar. Okay, now we're going to put 1 tablet from basically Tums tablet and an acid tablet in each of the glasses. So we're going to observe what happens. Let's see what's the best view. That one we're getting quite a bit of bubbles. Got a few bubbles there. So we're getting a few bubbles in each of them. Do you see any difference in them, Grant?
No.
Okay, so they all just seem to be bubbling a little bit. I don't know if you can see very well from this side. Do we want to try smashing them and see? That's not part of the experiment, but should we try it and see what happens? Because when you eat the antacid, you would actually be smashing it. So I just took a knife and smashed them up. So I'm adding a variable to this section of the experiment just to see if it changes anything. And it does, because it seems like there's, more bubbling going on. Anyway, just for fun. Well, this is a lot more fun. Okay, we dumped all of that and we washed and dried the glasses, and now we need to do the second half of the experiment. So on the second half of the experiment, you're going to put 1 cup of vinegar in the first glass.
But it's about 1 cup.
Okay, so we added 1 cup of vinegar to the first glass, and now we're going to add a half a cup of vinegar to the second glass. And we're going to add 1/4 cup of vinegar to the third glass. So that's the same as the last experiment. Now to the first glass, we're going to add 1 cup of water to the first glass. Okay, so now that glass has 2 cups of water in it. Now to the second glass.
1 cup of vinegar, 1 cup of water.
Right. Now the second glass, we're going to add 1.5 cups of water. So there's 1/2 cup, and we're going to add 1 more cup. Okay, so now that glass has 2 cups of liquid. Now to the third glass, we're going to add 1 3/4 cups of water. So that glass will also have 2 cups of liquid. Okay, so all glasses now have 2 cups of liquid in them. Now you're going to stir them thoroughly. Is that long enough, or do you want a butter knife?
And carefully.
Okay, when you're done stirring, you're going to add 1 Tums tablet to each of the glasses. Okay, and now we're going to observe what happens. So this is the glass that has 1 cup of vinegar in it. This is the glass that has 1/2 cup of vinegar. And this is the glass with 1/4 cup of vinegar. Do you notice any difference between the 3?